Hello, dear ones. Father Peter John coming to you from All Saints Orthodox Church in Bloomington, Indiana. Christ is in our midst. I'm talking today about St. Nicholas of Japan. This is St. Nicholas of Japan. He was born in the first half of the 19th century in Russia. His mother died tragically when he was 5 years old. He spent the next 20 years after that studying, learning, praying. He was very astute. He would set his mind on learning something and then just go for it. And he ended up finally in seminary. And while he was at seminary, he saw a poster, an advertisement on a board that said that a priest was needed at the Russian embassy in Japan. And so he thought that was a really good idea. He'd like to go there. So after he was ordained a priest, he was sent to Japan. Well, when he arrived, there was a certain local group of samurai who reverenced the emperor and despised things Western, and they decided, the leader in particular, decided that he needed to go and take care of this Father Nicholas. He was going to go and assassinate him. And so he went, he took his sword, and he met Father Nicholas, and Father Nicholas said, "Well, why would you come to kill me when you don't even know what it is that I'm here to speak about?" And the samurai said, "Very well, tell me why you're here." And so Father Nicholas went on to tell him about Jesus and about his life and about the church. And at the end of the conversation, the samurai said, "I'll be back tomorrow. Probably I will kill you." And so he went home and he came back the next evening and he came to him and he said, "Before I kill you, tell me more about this Jesus." Well, this went on for a few days, and pretty soon this young samurai became Father Nicholas's first Japanese catechumen. He brought 3 of his friends. There was a nice little catechist group, and he went on later to be the first Japanese priest ordained in Japan. So this is Father Paul. Amazing the way the Lord works. So Father Nicholas set his mind on studying Japanese. He mastered the language. He studied Japanese Buddhism and, again, knew it very, very well. Actually went on to write a book on it so that those who were coming to talk about Christ and to plant missions in Japan would understand where the people of Japan were coming from spiritually. He was able to translate service books into Japanese, the Gospels, the entire New Testament, the book of Genesis, the prophecy of Isaiah. And so he was able to make a great impact with these translated printed materials. He was subsequently elevated to the bishop and then archbishop of Japan, and he served tirelessly in spreading the gospel. He founded a number of different schools, a seminary, etc. And by the time he was finished with his 50-year ministry to Japan, there were more than 33,000 Orthodox Christians there. Just think about that for a minute. What one man willing to go in and risk his life to preach the gospel in a place where it was frowned upon, if not leading to your arrest and or execution, right? One man willing to do that, willing to speak to people about Christ, willing to fight, to strive to live a Christian life, to leave his homeland, right? What that man was able to accomplish, the baptism of 33,000+ souls just in the time of his earthly ministry. It's pretty spectacular. It's no wonder why he was given the title equal to the apostles and apostle to Japan, St. Nicholas of Japan, the equal to the apostles. Again, thanks be to God for his example, for the gift of his love for the Japanese people. And we ask him to continue to intercede for us that we may preach Christ with boldness. Christ is in our midst. He is and ever shall be.